Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hari Hari. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Jayom Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajakacharya 𝐒𝐤𝐳𝒐𝐚𝐤𝐬 ISKCON founder Acharya Jagat Sri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Jayom Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajakacharya 𝐒𝐤𝐳𝒐𝐚𝐤𝐬 Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki Anand Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki Jai. Friends go Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakti Vrinda ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopinath Shama Ko Radha Kunda Giri Gauravadan ki Jai. Vrindavan ki Jai. Mathura ki Jai. Navadvip Mayapur ki Jai. Jagannath Puri ki Jai. Jamuna Mai ki Jai. Ganges Mai ki Jai. Tulasi Devi ki Jai. Bhakti Devi ki Jai. Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. Itai Gaura Premanandi. All glorious assembled devotees. All glorious assembled devotees. All glories assembled devotees. All glories to Shishi Guru Sri Gauranga. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasaya Bhutale Simate Bhakti Tirtha Shanti Namaste Krishna Padaya Prabhupada Shitana Shri Gaura Karana Sakti Vasachati. Om Agyana Timirandasya Gyananjana Salakaya Sakyamulitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Mano Vistam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Gurun Sri Tapada Kamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Sa Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Pitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakam Vitamcha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopisa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Brisavana Suti Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vanchakal Vischa Kripa Sundhaya Vacha Patitana Pavanyo Vaishnayo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Any question?
Regularly, in the morning you're talking about hereditary following. Means our ancestors have followed that, so family tradition, so some people also follow. So I've observed in my own family it is there. I've observed that in many Hindu families in Mauritius, they follow a family tradition that where they in their own courtyard they have a dedicated space where they worship their ancestors. So they put the food, non-veg food, they light the cigarette, put the rum, the alcohol. So we are in my own family they do it, and they went to such an extreme that one time they even call that ancestors on someone else. Suppose I don't know. I was still small, so I remember. So they call that personality on someone else, and his voice will change. He will talk in another way. Supposedly, he's my ancestor. So we'll ask what exams I'm doing, what school. So how now in this present world as an ISKCON devotee, so how can I respond to that?
In mysticism, there is a science. There's a science called telepathy. Telepathy. There is telepathy. There is clairaudience. There is clairvoyance. Telepathy is the science of communicating with the ancestors, as I told you. But there is danger. There is danger in it. As far as the material world is concerned, there is nothing which is pure. So in telepathy, one can communicate with the ancestors. As we are sitting here, family member speaking, it is now a strange person is speaking. You will not know. Then I will teach you all the nonsense things. And you are going to act on that based on the fact that your ancestors are speaking. Yes, it is true. it is true that this happened, but that is the danger. They know that the person you are speaking with, it is not from here. It's in a different planet. So I will cut off the connection and continue from there and tell you the person whom you are considering to be a head now hate you. Better kill him if you want to succeed. You will act on that because that is a message you have received. Another problem is that we are thinking that they are divine. They are not divine. Were they divine when they were here? When they were here physically with us, were they divine personalities? No. How would they become divine when they have changed the body? Divinity does not depend on changing body. It depends on practice, a divine process. Follow a divine process, Krishna consciousness. So this is not wonderful. It is not wonderful. And then Bhagavad Gita said, those who are doing this, where will they go after? You go to the ancestors. Whatever they are doing there, they are suffering there, we are going to join their suffering. This is the danger of mundane attachment. We are just moving in a circle. We're not moving forward, you're just in a circle. Moving in a circle, even if we increase the speed moving in a circle, we are within the circle. You are not going forward. You are still within the circle, not forward. That is going on. The devotee should not participate in that. Our communication should be with the Supreme Lord. Let us communicate with the Supreme Personality of God, who is so sweet. So sweet. Because it is pleasing to the heart. We should communicate with Krishna. And we have mentioned this many times. Let us communicate with our acharyas. It is not that our acharyas are gone. They are finished. They are not finished. They are still on. And we can connect with them. We are discussing Japa in Nairobi, and we mentioned how it is very important to remember our acharyas. Very important. Remembering them will develop their qualities. So what the qualities of ancestors have? What is their qualities? Condemned life they are living. Let's tune into the channels of our acharyas. We are talking of no association, no association. Association is available, but we don't have the fortune to connect with them. Connect with our chariots. All their qualities will become present with us. Krishna said that idam gyanamu pashita. Take shelter of this knowledge. You will develop my qualities. Krishna's quality. Satchidananda Vigraha. That's quality Krishna promised he will develop it. By taking shelter of him. Take shelter of this knowledge. The Bhagavad Gita 14:2. 14 chapter Bhagavad Gita chapter, text 2. We should take shelter. Yes, it's 14:2. So this is how to connect with our chariots. Connect with the Supreme Personality of God. Idam gyanamu pashritya mama sadharamyam agataha sarage pi no pa jayante pralaye na vyatanticha. By becoming fixed in this knowledge, one can attain to the transcendental nature, which is like my own nature. Krishna's nature. We enter into Krishna's nature if we take shelter of this knowledge. Thus, let's see. Mama sadharamyam agataha. Agataha. Agata. Agata? Yes. Attain what? Mama sadharamyam. My nature. Krishna will enter his nature. His nature is Satchidananda Vigraha. Krishna is inviting us. The same with our chariots. If we turn to our chariots channel, we will develop all the qualities of our chariots. All their qualities. They will bestow that upon us. And then, what is the importance of that? The Krishna said, Sarage pi napa nopo jayante, nopo jayante. Pralaya means destruction. Nah, we attend teacher. We would never be disturbed when Krishna is creating or destroying this material world. We would never be disturbed. Fixed. If the material world is being created, it's not being created, it's being destroyed. Whatever happened will not be disturbed because we are situated on Krishna's quality, the transcendental level of Krishna consciousness. This is required. This is required. Not ancestors. Bona fide telepathy means to connect with our chariots. A bona fide transcendental telepathy. Then there will be clairaudience. Clairaudience you can hear. You will hear them. You'll be able to hear the ancestors speaking. Clairaudience. They are not physically present, but you can hear them. Then clairvoyance, you'll be able to see them also. That's clairvoyance. You'll be able to see. You can see them. You want to see Krishna or want to see the ancestors? I don't want to see the ancestors. I want to see the Supreme Personality of God and his wonderful associate. They go past and they go peace. This is my clairaudience, clairvoyance, and telepathy. Connect with them. Isn't it?
Yes,
Yes. So one will not be disturbed again. We are all disturbed. We are feeling the disturbance of material nature. But Krishna said, get out of that by connecting with me. Get out of that. We don't want it. We don't want it. So do away with it by connecting with Krishna. Idam Jnanam should take short of this knowledge given here in Gita and Bhagavad Gita. So we should study Bhagavad Gita scrutinizingly. Yes. You are carrying Bhagavad Gita, you are reading. Yeah? Are you carrying Bhagavad Gita? You are reading the Gita. You are carrying for fancy. Eh? You are reading the Gita? Which verse are we talking now? Which verse are we talking? Yeah, study the book about Gita. And then you'll be connected with the Supreme, not with ancestors. Connect with ancestors, you go to the ancestors. Means what? More material birth and death. That's what it means. Connect with our acharyas, connect with Krishna means what? No more birth, no more death. Finished. Right?
Yes.
Prabhupada said, after acquiring perfect transcendental knowledge, one acquires qualitative equality with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, becoming free from the relation with the relation of it's a repetition of birth and death. That's all. Yes. Yes, Rob.
Last time there was a program what Mother used to Christopher talk about the most confidential knowledge.
Yes.
Chapter 9. So in the purpose, Prabhupada has said that ultimately, because it is teaches a pure devotional service by which we can attain what Krishna has mentioned. So when we carry on the one reading, when we go to the 10th chapter, Krishna said, now I'm going to give you more confidence and knowledge than even previous. So I wanted to know in which way the 10th chapter, the messages are better than the 9th chapter, which is most confidential. So we would like to give.
In chapter 10, Lord Krishna showed Arjuna his opulence. You know, the relationship we have somebody, the relationship we have with somebody, it becomes intensified the more you get to know the person. When you go to know your friend is the leader, he's the leader. United Nations, President of United Nations is your friend. How will you think about it? How will you think about him? The relationship with him will increase in quality. Because now you are getting to know the position of your friend. So you're not just ordinary friend. Look at the exalted position he has. Oh, my friend is such a great personality. Krishna showed his openness to Arjuna. All this I'm telling you, this is Paramatma. Not Garbhotakasai Vishnu. Not Karutakasai Vishnu. not Balaram, not even me, Krishna. What I've been talking is just a part, just a fragment of myself. So, what can you know about me? So, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. So Arjuna's love for Krishna increased than before. After knowing that this is my friend, this is who is my friend? My friend is this personality. So Arjuna was smiling, his head was standing on end, his confidence is expanding. Because he's getting to know more and more and more about his friend. Right? Yes. There's a question.
There is one place in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says to Arjuna that I am giving you this knowledge again because it appears to be lost. But what does it really mean, appears to be lost? Because nowadays there are 99% population around the world. For them it is already lost. They don't know anything about it. Only a handful of Iskon devotees or followers of Sanatana Dharma have some knowledge about it.
That is 4:2. That's chapter 4, text 2. Means nobody knows the importance of Bhagavad Gita. Nobody knows that we have such a scripture. When you tell somebody Bhagavad Gita is older than Bible, older than Quran, how can you say that? If it's older, why did you know about it before the common ones? If Gita is so superior, why did you know about it? Because Gita was not meant for common people. It is only for Raja Rishis. So it was not common. It was for only enlightened people. The kings who are not kings, they are not just satyras, they are sadhus. They have authority Bhagavad Gita. To speak Bhagavad Gita, one must know it. So that knowledge was covered by the influence of Maya. That even the other day we were explaining open secret. Open secret, Bhagavad Gita is physically available and many people have varieties of Bhagavad Gita, but nobody knows what is Bhagavad Gita. So it's covered. It appears to be lost. So Krishna has to come and repeat it again for us to have access to understand. So he's telling in 1154, he's telling Arjuna to enter into the mysteries of my understanding, to see me directly as I'm standing before you, speaking like this, face to face. It requires undivided attention, undivided meditation. Ananya Bhakti, 1154. Ananya Bhakti, undivided devotion. 54, 1154. 11th chapter has 55 verses. Is it not? Is it not there?
Yes. Yeah, undivided devotional service. Ananya.
Bhaktiya tu ananya sakya. Aham evam vidurjuna. Gyatum drastum tata twina. Parabhistam cha paranta pa. My dear June, only by undivided devotional service can I be understood as I am standing before you, and can those be seen directly. Drastum. Only in this way can you enter into the mysteries of my understanding. Undivided devotional service. Undivided. 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 What is undivided devotional service? Undivided devotional service. Ananya Bhakti. One does not see anything, anybody except Krishna, only Krishna. Our concentration, our focus is Krishna. When one has finished with everything, we are finished with everything else. What is remaining for us is Krishna. That is Ananya Bhakti. Undivided. No more distraction. No more considering something else to be created or to be on the same level. We have finished with everything. All speculations, all illusion, ignorance, everything is gone. Now it is Krishna. That is Ananya. One is, one has closed all doors. All doors are closed. All closed. Means what? One is not interested to hear anything. And no, if it's not Krishna, that does not exist. That is Ananya. Nothing else exists. Only Krishna. That is what you see. Our acharyas, you see them like that. It is said that Madhavendra Puri, he traveled alone. He doesn't keep any servant, nobody with him. He's alone. Why? He does not want any person to come and say anything outside Krishna for him. Nothing. Don't say anything to me if not Krishna. He doesn't want. You see? He knows the goal and he prepares himself. We don't know the goal, then we are distracted with so many things. Distraction means we don't know the goal. He knows the goal, only Krishna he wants, therefore he prepares himself. I don't want anything, anybody to come and say anything outside Krishna with me. Therefore, he's alone. He can face his Krishna. No distraction. Nothing enter his ears. You can show him something, he will not see it. Nothing. Talk Prajapa will not enter his ears. Nothing. He only wants Krishna. Nothing. That's all. In the Bible, they say sacrificial lamb. You understand? Sacrificial lamb. Mean this one? This one, he useless now. It's only God. That's what it means. This one, for everything else, is useless. Till anything else, is only God. That's what it means. No distraction. We will not hear anything. We will not talk anything. We will not see anything. The same thing. Srimati Rednim was born blind. Not blind. She's not blind. she's not blind. But she doesn't like to see anything. The only person he wants to see is Krishna. Her name is 𝐾𝐚𝐬𝐬. Her inside and outside is Krishna. Doesn't see anything. Anywhere she looks is Krishna. Anywhere. That's Krishna. Nothing. Only Krishna. Krishna only. Make sense? All right?
Swami, why is it said that one should hide one's guru? What does it mean?
Hide your guru means don't behave in such a way that your guru is blasphemed. Our activities should not make people to blaspheme your spiritual master. For example, you don't come to the public and, oh, my guru is the only pure devotee in the world. And people will be angry with you. So what about my guru? So don't say that. That is for you, but don't say it in the in the public. When Mukunda died, he told Gadadhara Pandit, I know you want to see a pure devotee. I know you like association of pure devotee. I'm going to issue the most exalted pure devotee. He was not his guru. Pundari Videnidi was not his guru. They are friends, but not. And he was also talking to an enlightened person, not a conditioned soul. See? He was not talking to a conditioned soul, he was talking to a pure devotee. Gadadhara Pandit, he's smarter than a fulgence. So they are on a different level. They will not be envious. They are talking to a mundane person, ignorant person who is full of envy. Oh, I want to take you to a pure devotee. He'll be angry. But if you tell a pure devotee, I want to take you to a pure devotee immediately, yes, let's go. So Gadadhara Pandit says, yeah, let's go. Immediately. Let's go. That is needed. And they went. That's the meaning. All right? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
𝐒𝐰𝐬𝐳𝐝𝐿.
Hare